A lot of people hear about the event and they question, they say, what is the event? Yesterday on my journey, I had firsthand experience of the event, and today I'm here to share it with all of you. It's really important that we all understand what the event actually is, because it's about to pop off right now. A lot of people are unprepared for the event. Are you prepared for the event? Let me know in the chat if you're watching on the replay. Let's take in the love vibrations of the love bowl. Please smash the like button. It's going to help others find the answer to what is the event. Are you ready for the event? Metaphysical Mike 555, the fifth dimension. Thank you so much for the support. Michael, am I crazy? I am seeing pictures of me that has nothing to do with this lifetime. Old images, mental scenes of the dark ages. And I appreciate you sharing that right now. That's actually part of the event, Mike. We're realizing that we've lived past lives and we're using our past lives skills. A lot of us are ancient beings. Are you an ancient being? Here for the event? And we're using our past life skills. We're actually healing as we're doing this past life traumas, and we're here to upgrade our DNA during DNA activation from the Great Solar Flash event. Some of us are remembering our past lifetimes now. It's all coming together for this great event. Are you prepared for the event? Because it's very important. In today's lesson, we're going to understand and overstand how the spiritual realm and the physical realm, they connect. And you can't have one without the other. And when you have changes energetically, you have changes physically. A lot of us are on this journey. We're experiencing ascension symptoms, but we cannot stop the event, no matter what. There's two forces in play right now. They said biblically, the devil will try to wear out the saints. They're trying to drag it out as long as possible. They think they're going to get away with it. But the event is happening. And we're going to be talking about the event today, what it really is. We're going to talk about all aspects that make you awaken, make you expand human consciousness, and then you can't turn back. We're going to talk about the fourth turning. Are my Americans in the house? You better be ready for the fourth turning. A great collapse is about to happen. We're going to talk about all different people, all different ways. We're going to talk about how you can never go back, reaching critical mass. And the time period is confusing. What should you focus on? People are saying it's very confusing right now. What should I focus on? We're going to be talking about all of this together today and bring it to the Great Solar Flash. It's really important that you are prepared for the event. If you've tuned into this message right now, you're probably prepared for the event. There's a spiritual aspect of the event, and nothing can stop it. a lot of people never realized that, a frequency, a sound can be healing. It can improve you physically. It can improve your mental health. And we're expanding to all of this hidden knowledge that could actually improve our everyday lives. It's the name of the channel. So we gave everyone enough time to come on. If you haven't done so already, please smash and obliterate the like button. It's going to help others find this message. If it calls you through free will, of course, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. We have updates every single day. You could take part in our community tab, and we have polls. We all need to collaborate together. That's how we unlock these very hidden bits of knowledge, and we have real life evidence as we collaborate together. I'm very grateful for all the support on Patreon. We have live Zoom meetings, uncensored content. The full video of my speech will be uploaded on Patreon once I get that, if you'd like to join Patreon. I'm very grateful for the support for the channel. The link is pinned above and in the pinned comments. There are other links in the description. You could visit the channel page. We have a 1 hour, 5 to 8 hertz meditation for all of you. We have a few half-hour solfeggio frequencies, all different frequencies with the ocean waves. And, a lot of people hear about meditating. It's a bigger deal than you could imagine, because sound and light is what your DNA is taking in all the time. You're always taking in DNA activation. It's called epigenetics in science. Some people refer to DNA activation. They think it's a spiritual term. But if in science, it's called epigenetics. And we're bringing it all together. People ask, what is the event? They see the term, oh, the big event is coming. Oh, it's the event. What is the event? The event is the expansion of human consciousness. And we lived in this world for a very long time. And we're about to witness an age that this world has never seen. We've been controlled by people that didn't have our best interest in mind. They created a prison of the mind. And now we're breaking out of this prison of subconscious programs. We're going through this expansion of human consciousness right now. Something will awaken you. It's happening right now. The event is not done on one day. However, there might be a very big crash coming up real soon, a big bang, a big burst that will wake up a lot more people. A lot of people woke up in 2020, the year of clear vision. People were saying, what's going on right now? Something's wrong in the world. Something doesn't make sense. If you're sitting at home and you're looking at the TV, if you're looking at the TV and you're saying something doesn't make sense, you're on your awakening journey. You're part of the event. The event is when humanity reaches critical mass. And the old matrix, the phantom, did you know there's a phantom reality out there? There's a phantom reality out there. And please keep smashing the like button so people can break free of that phantom reality and take back their power. Something will awaken you during this time period. You will realize that something is not right. And then it will start to lead you down the rabbit hole, and it could come across in many different topics. Some people will awaken in the political arena. They'll realize it's all fake. Some people will realize and awaken through big pharma corruption. Some people will awaken through GMOs and that corruption. Some people will awaken through the financial corruption in the fake stock market. Some people will wake up through the corruption in the educational system and the destruction of our children and their mental health. And some people will just wake up when they realize the lies of the television. Just watching the TV, the mind control box. Oh, yes, humans. You must watch TV, human. You will wake up from any one of these things and you could never turn back. Once you realize that one of these institutions is fake, it leads you to another chain of events. And you start stumbling down the rabbit hole. You can't get, woo, You can never go back. This is fake. That is fake. This is siphoning my energy. This is hurting my children. And then you wake up. The controllers go through the cycle because humanity cannot stay under mind control for too long. Then there has to be a major distraction. Everything is seasons and cycles. There's seasons and cycles to everything. We're going through another one right now. We've gone through this cycle many times, but this one is creating the massive event. It's called the fourth turning. Those that live in the United States go through 4 turnings. And throughout history, they go through quadrants. Then there is a 4th turning, a major crash, a major devastation, a destruction created by the controllers to distract people, to throw them back down into fear. United States is going through a 4th turning right now. I've done a full video on the 4 turnings. You should check out that video, the 4th turning. And it just keeps repeating itself. And just like a book, when you look at these quadrants of time, it repeats and repeats and repeats. And right now we're in the 4th turning. We're also energetically in what's called the Pluto return for the United States. Babylon is falling right now. Some of us are living here, but we're just chilling out. It's no big deal to us. We're just having a good time. We of Liberty and Freedom, thank you so much for the support. The NPC sleepers are acting weirder, Uncle Mike. I notice more people verbally attacking. Let it roll off like a duck's back. Yeah, we got to be like Teflon right now. You know Teflon? We of Liberty. You got to let it slide right off. The water just glides right off you like Teflon. Listen, even myself, some people during yesterday, if you're just tuning in, I gave a speech to many people yesterday. And yesterday, on my everyday life journey, I saw the event right in front of my face. Myself and many other people were giving speeches about how we woke up and how we're expanding human consciousness in any one of these realms. I met people, they might be, sharing in one of these realms. On my journey, I'm more spiritual and scientific. Some people are choosing some of these other realms, but I have to connect it all together because it's all a spiritual realm. It's all a spiritual war. There are 2 timelines right now. There are 2 realities right now. If you're waking up to the authentic source frequency, please smash the like button. It helps others find this message. Please take the time to share the video link out there. Something's going on with our channel over the past week, but we're going to get our brothers and sisters back on here. They don't want too much truth to get out there. You know what I'm saying? But as we continue to share and keep moving forward, we're expanding human consciousness so that we can all improve the quality of everyday life for all people. Mental health is coming to the center right now. We're all focused on mental health. And that's kind of been swept under the rug. A lot of people, their mental health was under a major attack since 2020. What all these attacks put upon our people. There are all different people waking up in all different ways. Deborah Rose, thank you so much for the support. I love you, Deborah. I appreciate you. I'll keep going. You realize the reality is fake. Once you realize the reality is fake, you could never go back. Once you see, you can never unsee. So once you saw the corruption here, that's why there's constant distractions. Look over here, humans. Look over here. There's a lot. There's even the drama World War III going on. You see, there's 2 World War IIIs going on right now. There's spiritual World War III, and then there's drama World War III. You could see it on the TV. There's drama World War III, and there's spiritual World War III. You realize the reality is fake. If you, and again, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, you have to realize that everything is fake. Jojo, boom, critical hit. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. We're going to give a critical hit to the Phantom Matrix right now. You can never go back. Every year, more people awaken until we reach critical mass, and that is the event. Once we have critical mass, you might feel like a loner right now. You're actually not. The TV makes you feel like a loner, but you're really not. It's a mind control device. You can look up the patent for it. Every year we wake up more and more until we reach critical mass. And it's a very confusing time period. And I shared this over and over again. They tried to break the family. Family is everything. My mother taught me that. Family is everything. You find this time period very confusing. There's a lot of misinformation out there. You don't know where to go next. And as we go through all of these different, listen, some person, they might have voted for the same person. Doesn't matter. They might have made the same decision on a life-altering, once in a terrible, life-changing decision. They might have made the same. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You have to realize the entire reality is fake. You have to realize that we're in a spiritual war right now. And when you realize that, that is the event. So since this is very confusing right now, you have friends and you might have family. And they just don't see it. You have to let them go. The art of letting go, you have to let go. You have to let go of people, things, and situations, and you have to let go of your old identity. I had an old identity. I'm changing who I was. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. It's called our evolutionary journey. It's part of the process. What we're really realizing right now, there are people that are rooted in the ego, also known as narcissists. They rather be right than do the right thing. And that's why we have to focus. If you're confused right now, this message, this is the most important part of the message. Please smash the like button so others get this message. Focus on your friends. Focus on your family. And focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Otherwise, you will lose yourself and live someone else's life. And that's what the Matrix was designed to do. You have to realize the lion that lies within your DNA right now. Are the lions here? Let me know in the chat if the lions are here. Marianne Casano, thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you so much for the support, Marianne. It's my honor to do this daily. We have daily messages here if you're just tuning into our everyday lives. And everything starts to make sense. I've met so many people yesterday on my journey. And, people were presenting. People came to watch. You might be watching this video right now because I met you yesterday. And it's really, it's amazing how when we all come together, we create such a massive change. Oh, the lions are roaring right now. Absolutely. And lion versus lions. This is lion versus lion. You understand? That's what it's all about right now. But there is a massive flash that's coming in, light warriors. A massive flash that expands human consciousness scientifically. It's called the Great Solar Flash Event. And when you realize that this solar flash event can't be stopped, you're going to change who you are. And when you change who you are, you keep moving forward and you'll never stop. And distractions come in your way, but you have to stay focused no matter what the distractions are. Dolores Cannon spoke about this time period. Do you know about Dolores Cannon? Do you know about Dolores Cannon? You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. Dolores Cannon spoke about this time. So let's take a minute to immerse ourselves in the frequency. If you're new to the channel, this frequency helps us retain the information. It helps us to expand our consciousness, link up to the 432 hertz. It's God's frequency. It's also connected to the Schumann resonance. It's a moment in time that there's no turning back from. It's called the Great Solar Flash Event. Metaphysical Mike, thank you so much for the support. How is it possible I remember so crystal clear being shot, stabbed, chased by these men in the woods and in these castles fleeing for my life? You know, so you are really, Metaphysical Mike, you're really tapping in to your past lives. You know, you might have scars on your birthmarks on your body that is from trauma from your past life. I have a interesting birthmark. Do you have an interesting birthmark? It might mark something from your past life, a very deep trauma that you've had. You know, some of us are remembering the memories right now. They're having these past life memories. Some of us did, Ben. But we're coming back. Some of us just got scalded by hot oil through their armor. That's a story for another time. But yeah, we're taking down the castle right now. We're headed into the event. Dolores Cannon spoke about the event, and you know, since it's all consciousness and it's just information, but all of our cells, a lot of people, they're still under total mind control spell. They have no idea what the authentic reality is. And it will be overwhelming to their system. It's overwhelming to their system to take in all the truth at once. She said some people, their bodies will not handle it. The solar flash energies are coming in. We've experienced this several times. You know, back in 2020, December of 2020, we had a major solar flash at that time where the Schumann resonance went off the rails and a lot of us felt ascension symptoms. In March of 2021, we felt it again. And we're constantly experiencing these bursts, but we will have a grand solar flash. How is this relevant? Solar activity is connected to human brainwaves. Solar activity is connected to human brainwaves. And as the solar activity, as it keeps amping up, we all live here. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Remember when songs were cool back then without the program? Maybe they were programs, I don't know. I'm just joking. But you know, we're amping up for this event, and the expansion of human consciousness goes hand in hand with the great solar flash, and it's going to expand our consciousness. A lot of us have, you know, over the course of time, we built up densities of trauma. Metaphysical Mike has been even sharing. Sometimes we have trauma from our past lives, and it's coming up. And that's what we have to do. Yeah, we have to save our energy right now. A lot of us are doing that right now because it's, even myself, I have to save some energy sometimes. It's very uncharacteristic of me, but the energy is so out of control that's what we need to do. and we're upgrading our DNA. We're upgrading our entire body. Think about the amount of energy that's going through your body right now. You never really were aware of it. You have trillions of cells at 1.4 volts. You have 700 trillion volts of electricity. And this energy is known as chi. And you're going to keep going. And you're taking back, and when we say you're taking back your power, can you imagine? You literally have all that energy. Some people are just being wasted away in fear. Fear from the serpents. Yes, the fear humans. That's why we have to keep going at this time. A lot of us don't really have clear ones, clear remembrances of our past life. But sometimes you could just feel the energy theme. Maybe you feel the theme of being a warrior. Maybe you feel the theme in serving in battle. Maybe you remember the theme of being a teacher. Maybe you feel the theme of being a healer. What is intuitive to you? What is in your innate? What is your vocation in life? That's what this is all about. We were taught, just like the movie They Live, John Carpenter's They Live. We were taught to consume and consume and consume, get the prestigious job so we could buy the prestigious gear. Just consume, go to sleep, and obey. But we actually came here as creators of this world. We came here as creators. A lot of us, we've lost this, and you can't create from a place of fear. You can only create from a place of love and authenticity. And if you're struggling right now, you just got to move yourself up the scale. You got to get to the place of acceptance right now. Accept that we're in spiritual World War III. Disconnect from drama. You know about drama World War III? It's drama world. It's all an illusion. We talked about this. We talk about superheroes sometimes. You learned about this in the movie Spider-Man. Far From Home, I believe. And the supervillain was Mysterio. He pretended to be a good guy. He was so good. And he was fighting an invisible enemy because it was like a hologram. He was creating an illusion, and everyone trusted, yay, yay, Mysterio's here to save us. He's the hero. Meanwhile, he was the one that was going to destroy the world. They teach you the truth in movies, and when we sit back and we actually watch these things with the opened third eye, you could see what's going on right now. And that's what we have to do. We have to look at the world. We have to see what's going on with the opened third eye. Don't be distracted. Don't be fooled. Don't be a fool. My mama didn't raise no fool, son. My mama didn't raise no fool. You have to see through. Don't look at right now. If you're looking at things, well, this is what I was taught. This is what the institution said. This is what the TV says. Yeah, I saw it on TV. You're not going to survive this. Two realities. There's no fear right now. Through free will, you'll make it through this rapture. This is the event. Dolores Cannon said, it will be too much for the body to handle. That's why I shared a couple years ago. We are going through the preparation to accept. You have to accept all this energy right now. Ah, the nature boy. Woo! Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I love you, brother. Fear is the opposite of love. Love is the most powerful thing. Fear is a matrix beast system construct. Remember the garden. Oh, yeah. We got to remember these things. We're going to send out a love vibration for the nature boy and this expansion of consciousness. Let's put out the vibration of love with the love bowl. We're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up to our divine roles. We have divine roles right now. And what you expected is might not be what you're going through right now. You know, I had expectations for my life. I'm looking around. I'm saying, where am I right now? Where am I? Where am I? God put us on a path right now. We don't really understand the path. You know, yesterday we went into a very dense area. It wasn't the best place to hold this great meeting, but a lot of people have been going into that area of Brooklyn and in Manhattan to give these speeches because we have to send some light energy, pick up the vibes, because it's a black hole there, and a lot of people are going to get sucked into that black hole real soon. Some people, they just keep going back to work. They don't want to see it. They close their eyes. And listen, people are scared. And it's okay. It's okay to be scared right now. You're going to see pure evil face to face. Have you looked pure evil right in the eye? Some of you already have. Some people don't want to look. They don't want to close their eyes, light warriors. No, they don't want to look at the earth. No. They don't want to see it. Oh, it's just easier just to go back to work, yes. But when you see it, it'll look pure evil. You're going toe to toe with these very, very, very unfavorable creatures. Oh, yeah. They're very unfavorable. But you are going to rise up right now. If you're just tuning in right now and you're asking yourself, what is the event? It's the expansion of human consciousness, and absolutely nothing could stop it because we have now reached critical mass and things are going to start rolling. They can't never put it back in the bowl, put it all back in. We're like, it's out. We can't put it back in. The box is ripped, all that. You can't put it. You can't send it back for a return right now. You can't send it back for a return. So now, because we always reach this part in the United States, we're going through the fourth turning. If you've never seen that full video on the 4 turnings, I will share that video link in our group chat today. You got to be familiar with the 4 turnings. When you're familiar with this, you could see that life is seasons and cycles. The box is gone right now. It can't go back in the box. It can't go back in. You can't return it. There's no returns. There's no returns right now. There's no returns. So we're going to constantly expand. Oh yeah, justice is coming. Judgment is here. There's a great shaking that's going to happen. And that's why God is going to be shaking us. Listen, God shakes us individually to wake us up ahead of time. Start listening to the nudge. Sometimes God gives you a little nudge in the beginning. I've learned over time, listen to the nudge first. Listen to the little nudge first. Otherwise, God will give you a bigger shaking, a big shake. And we rather go with the little nudge than the big shake. Don't trust anyone until the end. I shared that to you. And that's why you have to focus on yourself and your family right now. We're a spiritual family. They said there will be those that get left behind. You're in graduation right now. Congratulations. Congratulations, the class of 2022. Congratulations, you're graduating. You're graduating. It doesn't matter how you woke up, any one of the things that we listed today. But in 2020 was the year of clear vision, a mass. They just like the narcissists, right? I talk about that meme. The dog is jumping up to get it just keeps going and going, and it jumps up to get the bird. But the bird is flying over the cliff, and the dog is actually destroying itself because it's going to try to get and attack the bird. It just jumped off the cliff. It's over. And that's what they just did. They just jumped off the cliff. They jumped to their doom. Oh, yeah. It's over. The truth cannot be told. It can only be realized. That's why you have to be shown. I can't tell you the truth. No one can tell you. Don't have to listen to anything I say, actually. Don't listen to, you have to be shown. You have to have first-hand experience. That's why when I started this channel and I talked about the 528 hertz frequency, the miracle tone, I had first-hand experience from it. I actually applied it to my everyday life. I started seeing changes, better sleep, better things, better positivity, baby. Oh, yeah. Positivity. That's what we need during this time. We're on the timeline right now. Rise up. Believe in yourself. Have the inexhaustible belief in yourself. And then, light warrior, you will become the person that you came here to be. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. And let's cause a big event today. Let's cause a wave. Let's grow our channel. I'm grateful for everyone. If you could take this video link today, share it with a friend, share it in your group chats, post it on your social media walls and whatever else they have out there in social media. Just share this link today. If everyone does this today, we're going to get our channel back on track. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. This is what the event is. We're reaching critical mass, and nothing can stop this. I'm grateful for the support. There's a link pinned above. If you'd like to join our Patreon, we're going to have more Zoom meetings. I'm going to post yesterday's speech once I get the copy of that speech. It's great, just being with people. And I know there might be some people listening right now that I met yesterday. It's my honor to do this. It was so wonderful to be with all of you in person. And we're never going to stop. We're never going to give in. And we're just going to keep going. No matter what. No matter what, you just keep going. I love you all. It's great. Yeah, get out of Babylon. They said Babylon will consume itself. Some people go right back to the job. They put all their life savings right back into the stock market, and they're going to get wiped out. You have to leave Babylon. A great exodus. The splitting of the sea. Let's go this way. Let's get out of here. Get out of Dodge, right? We got to get out of here right now. We're in the 11th hour, yeah. It's true. So, yeah, there's a lot of babbling on the TV. Babylon, that's good. They're babbling. There's a lot of babble. And they have the Tower of Babel. Remember that? It's an interesting time period. It's a biblical time period. And if you have eyes to see, if you have the seal in the forehead, you're going to be A-okay right now. It's a splitting of the sea. Switch up everything in your everyday life. Get out in nature. Start educating yourself. Turn off the TV and turn on YouTube and find the documentaries that resonate with you. That's what I did on my journey. Research Nikola Tesla. Research Dolores Cannon. They're going to help you out on your journey. I love you all. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. Bye for now.